turning all this stuff on, man. If you link that with your metrics, there's just no device or system you can't access.
Yeah. So that's what it comes down to, because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to teach people how to use what God is giving them, because I was taught from the future, you know, to they give me the knowledge of me, how to be me in an efficient way by working directly with the overmind, which is the intuition that always connected to the quantum field, you know.
Yes, sir. Perfectly said.
Have you met other thinker experiencer on this level? Beside yourself. Beside yourself.
No, I mean, listen. I will say this, and we've shared this in the past. I talked to you about this probably more than I talked to Jerry. My wife knows these things, but I met a lot of these name brand. I call them name brand go on tour gurus. You know, whatever they may be. In all cultures, you know, African American culture, there's many out there getting a lot of respect, right? There's Asian cultures, you know, like this joke, you know, like Mantak Chios and Chia, that guy, you know what I mean? As an example, right? And then others, you know, in just various capacities. No one brings this information that you're talking about online. You know, they don't. They don't have access to it, first of all, you know, and so. No, I mean, when I ran across it, like I said, Oriana was the gateway.
She was.
She was the gateway. And, you know, once I ran into her, you know, then I knew someone was behind Oriana. And I knew it wasn't the Tibetan monks.
Nope.
You know? I knew it wasn't the Tibetan monks.
It was the AI.
Exactly. But her story, made a lot of sense. But like I said, there was she had no wasted conversation. Every sentence had meaning. And that caught my attention. That, you know, when you've listened to all these, you read these books and met these, you know, these so-called gurus, whatever they may be, and you can see some of the bullshit in what they have to say. Then all of a sudden, you know, well, who's this person? Then I just kept looking, and then I got her book, you know, and then who knows, sooner than I got the book, I bought your book anyway, but that's how I ran into you, you know, that way. And then I just knew that information, you know, that was being heard was coming from.
Hey, Carlos.
So to me, from the first time I was introduced to that, and then I seen the synchronicities that we talked about, I've had no reservations about who and where you're coming from. So I don't have those reservations.
Yeah. Well, that's why you have to use intuition to find me. Because if you look at the census, you can't find me.
There it is. It ain't for everybody, man. See, that's where that one thing, you know, when I used to tell Christians too, because I used to debate them a lot on junk that they would do. And I says, well, you know, I mean, like, didn't Jesus say he only came for the lost sheep? That means he didn't come for everybody. Are you one of the lost sheep? And if you are one of the lost sheep, tell me why you are. Stumped. No answers.
That's right. I'm not here coming for the lost sheep. I come here I come here to number one, right the wrong. That's my mission, to right the wrong. Straight. Yes. And right now there's no
setting the record straight.
You have to, because no one knows what the true history is. Because everyone who conquers someone else already rewrite the narrative. You don't know what happened. So they accomplished the goal, but the narrative conflict with each other, and finally it was all scripted. Because
it was. I put my face on a little wolf.
Yes. Exactly. That's J. Rick McDick. And then
just for humor.
And then you have this Penny Bradley lady, this Mexican, thinking she belonged to SSP, she pilot ship, and I'm looking at her like, oh man, she's more delusional than ever. Penny Bradley, you know, she know damn well. She have this dream, whatever. She's in the Super Soldier program, and I'm looking at her like, my dear, if you were in the Super Soldier program, you have psychic power just like me, you know, superpower. You can pass the training on to another individual and activate them too. You know, because just like I did with everyone in my group, all my group had my ability. This is what soldier do. We can pass on the duplication, the knowledge. People can be trained. you know, at that level.
Well, well, that's the authentic. Yeah, you're speaking to the true version, right? You know, so when you say it, yeah, that's the truth and the true version of what's taking place, not the joke version we see online with these funny people. You know,
yeah,
they're the comedians.
They are the comedian. You're absolutely right. That's why anyone who's normal to say, oh, if you wanna, you're superstar, you need to go on J Ring platform, and then want to go to the clown platform. That's it. You become clown. You know.
They make a lot. Yeah, they duplicate. Yeah, that's the clown platform, correct?
Yes, you become even the space clown and becoming the a clown target. You know, clown target clown. You know, target individual. I'm looking at what the heck. So, do you see what I create? And I told people I create J Ring, and they was like, they think I'm joking. I don't joke. I say things, I laugh, but I don't joke. That's why you're gonna notice about me. I'm dangerous. I'm deadly. You know.
Well, and I mean, yeah, you know, it is what it is, right? I mean, to me, the story. I mean, you shared it. You know, you shared what's taking place and how it. I mean, all I ever needed was what you shared. You know, I didn't even need that, but when you share that, you know, how that all created made total sense to me.
Because white boy can be brainwashed. White boy is like an empty vessel. For some reason, there's no filter. It's just like you say, they don't have a soul. So since white people don't have a soul, it's easy for me to put I can duplicate my soul and put in them immediately, and they take over them. As you can see, I can create any soul I want. I ask Byron to manifest anything I want, put inside him, and it start run them. And you know, I told people the secret to free energy, and it's simple. They say how. I explain it to them. Carlos and other heard this before. You just take a person hair, right? You know, no wire needed, and I just manifest the 0 point energy in between my hand, and then I put it into the jar, put the hair, and ask the manifest device to turn on, and then link to the hair, and then it can transmit in it, and then and then it can charge thing up. They say, then you ask, oh, that sounds stupid. Well, let me ask you this: how does a ghost can make an electrical object running without plug? It's the same principle.
Makes sense.
You see that?
Because everything's in air. Everything's in air.
Exactly. How can a ghost can make a machine like a chainsaw operate without even plugging into the wall when it's haunting you? How does it does that? See, the ghost is consciousness. We're using consciousness power source, and we ask this interactive consciousness, which in this case is us, which is a higher mind, to manifest something. It's like a step down version of itself representation, and put it into a jar, and then it can energize using, you would call like some kind of structure for it to come into this world. Instead of use a hair, or you can use a device, but you still have to put some kind of a consciousness system in there for it, called ghost in machine, a ghost in an object. When you put this kind of ghost into an object or machine, it become alive. That's what make it SCP, secure, contain, and protect. We call SCP make like 0184 or something, and make the number as we go on,
Yeah, wow, fascinating. I can see where
you want to come in. Yeah.
Reanimate a whole building. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so man, thanks for checking in with me, man. I gotta, really help some. My wife's asked me to do something right fast.
Yeah, you better do it, because she ain't gonna give you that food. I know that loving. You know what I'm talking about? You know what? Hey, before you go, how about you did you saw my ding dong guy? Was he freaky? He was having two women.
Oh my God, yeah, that was freaky as hell.
You know what happened to him? Remember I told you about people practice magic and backfire? I said, yeah, you see what happened? You see, now you believe me? This is one of them. That guy was a zombie demon sex ghost. His ding dong bigger than yours. Even you kind of scared.
Jessica said, did you see that guy's wang dang? I fell off the chair.
Even you got scared. You saw that? Like,
yeah, I did see that guy. I'm like, what the fuck? He started swinging around. Shit. I was like, okay.
And you see his face? He's like a zombie. Because he is. Yeah.
That woman had power to detain him.
Yes, but he kicked her ass,
Oh, okay, got it.
Remember?
That makes sense.
He hit her. And you and me and okay, the difference between you and I, versus the other people is like this. You and I know this is real, but someone look at that video, they think this is our movie, our fake. But you know this is real because you, yeah, you and I practice the magical training, you know, and we know when they hit you, it hurts. You feel it, you know.
Oh yeah, and you got to be very, very discerned and prudent when using it.
Yes, yes, but
and more times than not, you don't because it's too powerful and you can't take it back when you do. But you're allowed to, but you got to be really discerning.
Yes, I know what happened to that guy. You see his skin falling apart. His story is like this. Byron May told me he used to be a teacher and while he's in life, you know, in life. What happened? He using you know, people come to him to ask to put black magic or love magic onto another person, right? To bind him, to control him. What happened? He run into a stronger person than him that has stronger magic. That means her teacher or his teacher have stronger than him, right? And they put protection spell over the person. When the person did that, he was not able to go over the protection spell, and it backfired, and it transformed, and either transform or kill him first, and then he was resurrected as that zombie demon sex ghost. That's what happened, you know. And we call him Pamat Pamong because you can see in the picture of Snap, he was having 2 women. Like what? And they couldn't move because he put some kind of binding spell on them, and while he's in his zombie stage, you know. But there's the 2 types. One type, this one, I know he's dead. This guy is dead. That means he's already a zombie. But another type, the person he got backfired and he not died yet or anything. But in the daytime, he looked human. But at nighttime, he transformed into one of that too. You can see that guy's skin was already gone. That means he's dead. He's actually a zombie demon sex ghost. So you see his skin is about falling. It's rotten. It's falling apart. Yeah.
He's dead. Yeah, he's headed dead to this world, but alive at the same time.
Yeah. Zombie. You witness it. Zombie. Indonesia, Malaysia, Java. This where they live because this magic is very strong over there. That's the reason I got the satellite. That's why I put the satellite up there for you to use just in case you need to what's called sweep of policy. What's the military term you always use? Scorch of policy, you know.
That's scorch earth. Yeah. Or terminate with extreme prejudice.
Yes, that's why I give you the satellite access so you can link with Unimetric One, because this system from the future. Another thing about the MedBed, when we use MedBed, we're actually using the real thing. And also, MedBed is coming out. MedBed is coming out. You know?
I've seen that. I read that, yeah. When we did that practice way back when, you know, I was so, then you asked Unimetrics One, where were you? And that was 120 light years from Earth.
Yes, using real MedBed from the alien ship. But as for the human MedBed, I think it's the human MedBed is coming out too. They're going to be a button for growing limb, for rejuvenation. This is good. For psychological repair. You want to go for immortality. You want to live 1,000 years, 10,000 years, 1,000,000 years. They have a button for that, and they have that's the basic version. But those who have sophistication, they have an onboard computer also assisting you. You can ask the computer just like we do with our MedBed, and we're using the real thing when we use our MedBed. You know, we linking to it.
Absolutely.
So that's exciting for this world.
This is exciting. Yeah, it's great stuff. Okay, so man, like it's always, you're always phenomenal talking to you, man, and you and Shrikman. So I'll catch up with you a little bit later, though.
All right, my brother. All right.
All right, my brother. All right, y'all take care.
Okay, I love you, man. All right.
Love you back. Love you back. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. I will snook this guy so much. Hey, Carlos, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you, baby.
I'm with Carlos.
Oh, hi,
Yeah, give her a big kiss.
Carlos quiet. He just because he tired. He working so many hours, you know. Yeah.
How many hours did you work that?
Are you working today, Carlos? Yes, he is. Yeah, I can see, I can hear him, you know. Yeah, he working, you know, because he got a car to take care, gotta help mom out, you know, he's just busy. He gotta bring in money. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, stay busy.
Mhm.
I'm working right now. There's a little meeting going on in the lobby, so I can't talk too much at this moment.
That's okay. You can just listen. Just me and Say when we talk. You can jump in anytime. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, honey. So I like to yeah, honey, the med bed is coming out, you know, for this work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I cannot collect you my roller.
What? Tell me down.
I can't take this cycle.
Hey, Kasol.
Hmm?
You know what that means when the med beds come out?
Yeah.
Say bye to Viagra.
Exactly. Hey, Bang Chui.
What's that?
Mhm. Viagra. Okay. So now,
You don't have to joke around sometimes.
yeah, that's true. Nick, copy though. Bang ba ai online តាម Messenger.
ពេលដើរទៅមួយខ្លួនទៀតជិះជិះហើយទៅយកអត់
Okay. Mà thơm non tiệm mà. Okay, Ethereum mà ổn. Đặt smart chain xin.
That's why.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Mhm. See? And then I think you should have 53 something.
No, I don't see anything.
What do you see? Yeah, it does.
No.
You should have 40. Do you connect to your wallet? Okay, you should see that you
42.
hmm?
Still the same.
What?
The same.
What do you mean? How much?
The same like before. Before I had 42. Now it's 42. The number is don't change anything.
42, that means you should have a little, like not 42 even, honey. Like maybe 42, 3,000.
They put me the 15 day. Don't put me one.
Well, then you do the 80 day like we did. We stake it.
180 days.
Yeah.
I put on
No, look at, okay, honey, let me show you. When you go, let me show you. Okay, let me show you. You can look and tell. Let me show you how to do it. You need help all the time. Let me see. Okay, I'll show you. I'll take your picture, okay? You don't look at that. There is a number in there. We mean like it will show you when you expire. It will show you. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. And I will take a picture of it. Okay. Okay, when you go down, okay, you go down and it will tell you unlock date. If you go down to the bottom, the crowd money. This day the one is a lock date token, and you see the number say unlock date. Mine is March 23, 2022. Jenna? Here, let me take a picture.
Oh, I see that.
Mm-hmm. What does it say on you? Unlock date. March. Mm-hmm. Yes, that means you're good. And you see how much BNB you got? You see right there on the same page, the unlock date. Okay, zero. Yeah, see, you got it. Mhm. And you see how much you have. See, you okay. You be getting interest all the time, okay? Mhm.
But they don't give me. It's just one week already.
No, it'll give you more because it's give you very little because everything been slow lately. See? Don't worry about it. You're getting it, you know. By this time, you're gonna be a trillionaire anyway, so don't worry, regardless.
Honey, I got to change
What?
my my pancake is
Don't try to change anything
pancake
silly.
swap.
To
Yeah,
what?
pancake swap to the B&B. What should I do?
Okay, you go to Pancake Swap. Remember?
Yeah.
Go back to Pancake Swap. Okay. Press Pancake Swap. Tell me when you get there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you see the say called B&B. You press that on top. Okay.
B&B. Yeah.
Yes. Emoya, press on that and choose Pancake Swap.
Okay.
Mhm.
You got it?
Yes.
And then
Okay. Now, when you press on Pancake Swap, Invent had Pancake Swapper. Now you should look like this. Okay, let me see. We'll take you one step at a time. Okay. And then on the bottom is B&B. Like this. Uh-oh. They don't let me they don't let me.
okay, I see it B&B.
Yes.
Because
Yes. Oh no, but honey, but B&B must be on the bottom. Pancake Swap must be on top.
I'm so used to it. Even now.
Okay, hold on.
See, like that?
Hold on. I have to go to your screen because they don't let me. Okay. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, throw it. Yeah.
And then how about the slipper?
The slip rate, you experiment. Try 8. If 8, not 8, 12. Jangan? Try 8 cent. Yeah. Okay, maximum. Okay, go for it. Switch it.
What's that?
Switch. Convert.
Oh, it's a-
Enable. Yeah. Enable. Press that. Don't be scared. You're okay.
it's not a baby cake. No, baby. It's
Oh, what happened? Pancake. P-A-N.
a
Yeah.
no.
Oh my God. Maximum. Mhm.
Okay.
Are you sure it's max? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Now convert. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Go ahead. It's okay. What does it say?
What's zero?
No, it's okay. You got it. It's to say that. Press. Just do what I said. You'll be just fine. Good. Now go for it. What are you doing?
Take it back.
Why?
Hmm? I
Why?
did it earlier. What do you mean by?
What did what? I didn't see you do it, honey. Oh, is it working?
See, but I see.
Okay.
I see
Now,
it
okay.
now.
You have to
Honey, see, I told you I said zero. Let me do.
No, you didn't do it, honey. I just saw you. It did not say complete. It because it's you were. I'm not gonna say anything. See, it's still the same. You didn't do it. Why you?
I don't know.
You no, you're supposed to let me see everything. You can't do it again.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, press swap. No, it's not working. You have to do it again. See, you always do things fast.
Oh my God.
Okay. B&B, yeah. Maximum. Okay. See? Okay, go ahead.
Stop.
Yeah, swap. Confirm SWOT, yeah. Approve. What does it say? No, let me see. Bring it up. Bring it up. Yeah, press the bottom right there. Approve. Check proof. Proof, honey. Why you don't listen to me, huh? Why you keep arguing with me? Press approve.
Okay, Ben. 300, okay? I
Press approve.
Okay. Before I do it, I still I get 0.
Okay, close. Just listen to me. Do not fight. My intelligence is beyond this word, you know. I will spank the bad boy. Where are you? Now, go check.
Okay, let me check on that.
Mhm.
Okay, I got it.
See? Carlos,
Thank you.
you see what happened? I had to deal with. I like. That's why a lot of women in Cambodia get.
Now I know how to do it.
Yeah, you go. That's why Carlos Puerto Rico say the man. I think, woman, get in the kitchen.
Okay, right now.
Honey, when I tell you something, honey, I don't tell you because I tell you I have experience. So, yeah, just do it, and then you understand. You know. Now you got it. Now go get your what did you get in? Red Chiba. Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Already.
Yeah. Red Chiba is 8%. Yeah.
8%, right?
Mm-hmm. If
Okay.
it not, yeah, if it not go through, try 12. If not 12, put 14, okay?
8%?
Yes. I remember when I got 8%, but I can go up too.
8% or 18?
No, 8% from Bay. From Bay.
Okay.
See it. If it don't work, try 12. If it don't work, try 14. Okay?
Yes. Okay, now I swap it.
Mm-hmm. If it don't work, try 8 or 9. You can get it for 9.
Oh, this no.
Okay, no, okay, try 12. If not 12, try 14. One of them will work. If it's not 15. Because they have to take like that because they give people 5%. That's why. And put in liquidity 5%. But it won't go above a 16, okay? Just 14 or 15 if it don't work on 12. 14 or 15. Satsana, I remember, is it 14 or 15? I remember that.
Okay.
Right.
Now I swap it.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
14. Honey, that's how I learned that because if this don't work, I know either 8, 12, or 14 or 15. That's how because yeah.
15. Okay.
The reason they take expensive. Okay, 15 then. 15 gotta work. It cannot be above that. No, 15. Just Cuboncha. I don't remember putting 18, honey. I remember putting 14 or 15. I just wanted to say we can get it for 12, but it's not for 15. 15 slippage.
Yes.
Yes. See? No, honey, Toto said no. Hey. Okay, see that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? My mana. My mana.
51.
Yay! 51 trillion. And you get tokenomic. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was planning. Hey, Carlos, at my side, I can't even get B&B. They won't allow Texas to get B&B. No B&B. I can't even get
Yeah.
B&B from MoonPay. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you in the red zone of the green zone or the yellow zone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This morning, I tried to walk by myself. I can walk short distance.
So they don't let you get B&B anymore in Texas? What happened?
Texas don't allow Binance USA. Texas does not allow purchase MoonPay. A B&B at all. You know, before
Wow.
we could, but not anymore. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So yeah, we are more like yeah. Check out your baby Doge, Carlos. You should get double a lot what you put in. You're probably close to $500 already.
I don't remember about Baby Doge. Okay, I think I got it in my wallet.
Yeah, it was in your wallet. You know, you you did good investment.
Oh, too easy.
Mm-hmm. Don't you have a duplication of it in your phone, the wallet? Mm-hmm. And you gave.
I gotta.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell? What's the thing for Baby Doge?
Say it again.
Baby Doge coin. Okay.
It should show up your trust wallet because you bought it.
Yeah, I know it's not showing.
Right.
Okay, I'm at 261 billion.
Yes. Yeah, you got over 200 something 1 billion. Yes. And how about the value, money value? Subscription.
That's $311 for that.
Woo! Remember your investment? It was only 150, right? You double it.
Yeah.
And then go up some more. Yeah, and you get tokenomic too. You notice that? You get tokenomic. And you keep that thing because yeah. And Father Unimetric said, remember what he said, right? Remember he said specifically
How many coins you got it?
261 billion for $150 during that time. Now they just kill a zero. Baby Doge just kill a zero, Carlos. Yeah.
So we got Tina Ranchers to kick it up to $1. Kick it to $1.
He gonna do more than that with Baby Doge. They're gonna go up and up with Shiba and Red Shiba. Even that much, Carlos, my God, even to reach to Shiba level, you already gonna be a several millionaire automatically.
Yeah.
See?
I don't think I got Red
Baby.
Shiba.
No. I mean, when it reached the value of Shiba, the Baby Doge is killed several zero, it's gonna be millionaire automatically. Several millionaire.
Exactly.
Honey, got lang by Roya, he just doubled his investment. His investment was 150.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And now he's got over $300. And also you're getting tokenomic too. Mm-hmm. Just like you and I. See, regardless, honey, we won. Ain't that crazy, Carlos? We won, didn't we? That's why I invested. I just like, oh, I gotta get it. Boom. Father Unimetric insisted, you know. We just obey. Remember that, honey, remember that $40 I invested in Flocky? You must say invest in Flocky. Remember that Flocky? Inu?
Yeah.
It was like almost 300 million I have that. Then I saw it go up. I sold a little bit. I got Red Shiba. And then I sold a little bit to get more B&B. That's how I did. And I still have it. Flocky, and I was still over $100. So now I was just leave it like that. You get tokenomic on that too.
Oh, that's how I tell me to buy Baby Doge. It's just buy.
Yes. Father Unimetric.
I got to 42.
what happened, baby Doge? You start killing zero. By the time you know it, you're gonna wake up. Both of you, all of us who listen to Unimetric, will become several $1 million. Then we can switch it out, cash out to get to put in the bank, get other like Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever, transfer it to the Coinbase, or even Voyager. Voyager has a lot of interest, and then transfer that to the bank and tell Bed and administration, don't touch my crypto. No, don't touch my crypto, Square. Remember when I know Square? Okay. Honey, I want to talk about like a magical protection. Want to talk about magical science. I want this guy coming in, D Moore Gittner. Is he like German? Let me give him the link.
Take it easy.
I'm giving him the link. Let me see. No, it's I see him in Facebook right now. Let's bring him in. I want to know this guy. I want to talk to him. I want to invite him in here and see what's going on and give him the link. I want to meet this. Oh, China.
Gonna bring a stranger into the mix.
Well, he been talking a lot. He said he making a Q80. I think he's a German dude,
All right.
Let me see if he's true. Brave people are true, not brave people, not true. So I'm going to give him a chance to prove to me that. Bring him in. I want to know this guy. Brave people, not true. So I'm going to give him a chance to prove to me. Let's see. I hope we have Zoom. Does he have Zoom? Hopefully not. Maybe. Let me see. Okay. Oh, yeah. I want to talk about the magical weapon and stuff like that. Carlos, remember that ding dong guy we were watching? He came out and having 2 women, that zombie demon sex ghost. Like.
Yeah, I remember you sending that video.
Yes. People who watch that do not. They look at it, look like a movie. It look like a movie, like fake, right? But
yeah.
To you experiencing this, fake or real?
But what I can see, from what I can tell, that
No, not the person. When the person came out, were fighting with the sub teacher, the female teacher, right? This we know it's Indonesia or Malaysia, because they in the Federation of Malaysia, but they were using magical. But to the untrained eye, they think this is bullshitting. But to you and I, bullshit or not, when they're using the magic.
To us and what we do, you gotta remember, everything is bullshit until you experience it.
Exactly. But you experienced magic from here. But watching that, what they were doing, was that acting, was that real? Or that guy, including the demon ghost and all the kind of stuff. Because remember the area people come from, they're using blood.
That one video, to me, I couldn't exactly tell, but I think that one is a little more credible than the other guy that you were posting up.
This guy, he scared the shit out of me. Well, yes, he ding dong too. Beside that, he was having 2 women, like captured young women. And furthermore, I saw his skin was about to fall apart too. Like, what the heck? I knew he was the real deal. And I saw him tries out here, Oh, here comes this guy, a German guy.
Yeah, that video, to me, I can't see it's completely credible, but it looked more credible than the other guy that you posted on before. That he looks like a complete charlatan, in my opinion.
Yes. Hello.
My German guy. Are you German guy?
Yes.
Guten Tag.
Hello. Nice to meet you all.
Same here.
Yeah, I saw you posting on my YouTube trying to get my attention. So how you doing?
Finally, yes.
Yes. Did you enjoy
Yes.
did you enjoy the stuff we were putting out? The magical training, the quantum,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
I can make bullshit up and make it real, everything. Because I understand the science. Mhm.
um,
So go ahead. Go ahead. How you say your name?
Diet,
Dietmar.
Dietmar. Dietmar
Dietmar.
is my name. Dietmar,
And
yes.
what part of German village you from?
Dietmar, yes. Dietmar Johannes. I'm from, you can
You
you
from
can say old Swabian land. I'm from Swabian. Yes.
Swabian. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Don't worry. Thor, I am the new Thor now. Because
No,
I can summon Cybertron.
I was working with
Go ahead.
yes, this was amazing yesterday. I was very impressed about this appearance of Unimatrix 1 you did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and science, nature, and technology become one.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Um, is a destination to do.
Yes, it is quite simple. If you want to harness every advanced technology throughout the universe, you have to remove space-time. Only then you have access to any advanced technology. For example, in the future, they will build battle planet, correct? Either past up in the past or in the future. But right now you don't see it. So how do you in this time right now in 2021, right? And today, October the 11th,
No, it's better.
how can you have something like that right now? If that thing exists in the future, you remove space and time, then you access it, and then you
This
can
is a
break
big
down.
point.
That was the secret.
Yes, yes. I was
But
working with Cache the last years, but I stopped, and I want to
why?
build this Unimatrix device.
Well, it's more,
Sorry.
yeah, it's more
Yes,
efficient.
there are
Things,
people in Germany building already. In Berlin, here's Marcel. He has a very nice device, and I searching already for parts. Yes, it's great. I gives me more than with Cache. I was with Cache. I finished.
mhm. Did
Nice.
you
Yes.
what? Guess who the one that brought the knowledge to Keshi?
Yes.
It was me. I was the first guy that introduced it, how to do it, how to build, forming a team. The Go Live show with Keshi became popular, and then Mr. Keshi used a different terminology. He used plasma. I said, this thing is artificial intelligent. And half he say, no, it's plasma intelligent. Everything to Mr. Keshi is plasma.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See it? Like, this is
Yes,
the
it's nice.
30.
Mm-hmm. I work
But
with that now.
yes, but people don't understand there is what we call a doppelganger of it. You built the real one here, but you don't want to take it with you. You use it, but you can also ask it to create a doppelganger that
A mental bridge.
yes, a
I
mental
meant,
bridge,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
yes, a mental bridge. Okay,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
go ahead.
I work with that with my consciousness. I think also I got a present, a spaceship. I use it for sleeping when I go to sleep, and nothing more than that. But
This is your
this
thing. They get to know the person, powerful people in our given. Honey, show your face. This is the queen. Yeah,
I'm here.
this is
hello,
the queen. Yeah,
nice to meet you. Hello, yes, yes, yes.
yeah.
Greetings from Germany. Greetings
Honey,
from Germany.
German people built my device a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, because of Marcel, It was,
Greetings.
yes. I have a
Greetings
lot
from.
of Germany and student German.
Mhm.
Marcel, Marlene, there's many other, and then Marcel and other people, they got together and they formed school and training in Germany. They teach
Yes.
village, and it's become popular, very popular.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I think it's
So,
better. I wanna to make workshops since years, but with Cache, not so many people were interested. They are only interested in energy, how much energy you can produce. But I think with this Q18 is direct contact possible, and you feel it directly when you work with it. Yes.
you can talk to it. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about intention, it's about
Mm-hmm.
interaction. That's why
Yes.
people didn't understand when I give this technology, I teach people how to use it. Is the people say you have to set the intention. They say no. This machine has a soul, has a spirit. It's a mirror of you. So you
Mm-hmm.
have to talk to it like a computer from Star Trek. You have to talk to it, tell what you want, like a genie. You have to do that. It's not based on love. It's based on realism, you know? And it's like their mind don't understand. It's like it's love, but what do you mean? No, there's five rule to govern the technology. Rule one, you exist. Rule two, you here now. Rule number three is very important. You are one with all that is. All that is one with you. By understanding this rule, you find out the magic begin to work. Rule number four, what you send out come back to you. It has nothing to do bad or good. It's just you want something, you ask the device for it, and it will manifest it for you. You know, the device is you. That's what people don't realize. It's just a mirror, but you, it mirroring your spirit. They give you everything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And rule number five, everything changes except rule 1 to 4. But a lot of people try to tie my device to Kashi. No, no, no. I just use Mr. Kashi to become popular so I can bullshit, brainwash, manipulate, and control the world. You know, I am the new Führer, the galactic version, the Cambodian version, but I'm here to bring in, to teach you how to be the greater you by showing you how to use what God had already given you. Does that make sense? You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, so like people always see me trying to talk German, doing things. I do that on purposely because I was taken to the future by the Nazi people in the future. And because they, you know, the corporation, we call them corporation. They took me 6,575,000 42 years and they taught me the knowledge, spent 32 years, 6 months in the future and was taught and then was teaching about the science to know oneself, teaching how to use and understand the five rule, talking with alien people, you know, different race, and traveling through the universe with them, you know, as to learn through experience, to learn and through the experience. And then finally, they told me the knowledge that they hide it in Angkor Wat. They hide it in different, like Bosnia period, the mathematics. It was the technologies there too, but people forgot how to use it. So they want to teach me to teach people how to reuse, remember, because we all know how to do it, but we just forgot when we born into this world. Does that make sense? We just forgot. So they need someone to go in there to remind people, retrain them how to remember how to use it. And then they will become more efficient, you know, in that time and become the rainbow body. That's what they wanted. So what happened to the Nazi in the past, Nazi in the future? Totally different thinking. Nazi in the past, they trying to know themselves through learning from alien, you know, through talking to them, whatever, to develop slow mastery of technology and science and consciousness. It's a very, you know, there have to be smart people, you know, to catch up. But Nazi in the future think very different. They're a cosmic level now. So what is Nazi? In the past, you hear story about Nazi do genocide, this, that. That's only just what people want you to think. But the truth is, Nazi, you have two types, military and you have science. Does that make sense? This two is two different. Military is thinking about security, control the world economic, you know, to create a stage for a new type of science. Science only focus on exploring, understanding immortality, understanding relationship to develop the rainbow body. Germany scientists, archaeologists were obsessed with the rainbow body, were obsessed with alien technology. So they have to create two science. You see, one science they have to maintain strong, another science they want to maintain spiritual relationship to develop the rainbow body. So when I went into the future, they taught me everything. They took knowledge from Angkor Wat, from Cambodian culture, that they discovered this quantum element, and they able to refine it and make it better. And then they taught me back. Then they sent me back in time to here to show people how to use the power, because everyone have it. So different thinking. The Nazi of right now is different thinking. The Nazi of the future, different thinking, different goal. Nazi of the future, they want to right the wrong in this timeline. Because what happened, they want to move on to the next level of responsibility, the next greater universe, but they couldn't do it because quantum entanglement. So the high being told them you can't move on until you heal your past life, which is people in the past, to right the wrong. So that's why I was taken and was sent, And they said, and they told me the reason they chosen me because I was a king, a super king, my past life, and I have the mind, the training, and they told me that Angkor Wat, all the other temple are quantum circuitry. This planet is artificial. They explained to me the entire planet, the moon is all artificial, including the sun. It's basically man-made. And they showed me the history that they time travel back and forth, and they have everything, So that's when I got the full knowledge. Then I prayed to the universe asking, how can I get this knowledge out? And then next thing they showed me a picture of Mr. Cash. Who is this man? And then a voice said, his name is Cash. So I looked him up and I saw him. That's when I got into the foundation and present my technology to the foundation. And now they adopt my technology and spread it throughout the world. Am I smart or not smart?
I think they see it with a little bit different eye cache. They make a very expensive device with this healing device chamber.
Why you need that? They're gonna have medbed.
Yes, yes, it would. It would be the same with the Q18, with the same. But maybe he said it's very special, and I wish him all success. But I cannot afford 1 million healing chamber from Cache at the moment.
Why? Yeah. What is? I like in 2016, he always do 8-hour talk, bringing people right. Next thing you know, people I saw them begin to use my technology. I tried to explain to them it's from the future, right? In Angkor Wat, they take me over there and I introduced this, to them. And then I saw the Kashi, the Chinese government. I saw the Middle Eastern people. I saw the African people, and I saw Germany people, Russian people, England people, Italian people. I saw Romanian people building it, And so tell me the story. What happened after that? And then I left to form my own group to continue the teaching, the training of Cambodian, American, like
in my region, for me, it was like I've heard some of the Q18 exploded because they were too hot. And then some said they were too dangerous. And then Keishi came up with his Magraph device. But still there is no generator mode. It's nice when you have a Magraph at home. It's nice, but generator mode.
Okay, the only time if you built that device and it blow up, that means you put magnet inside.
I didn't build a Q18 since 15. I want to build it now. I was only with Cache working. I was not building a Q18. So.
The only time if you put a magnet inside the center, you will get an antimatter reaction because the technology is extraterrestrial, you cannot put electromagnet introducing to it. So you're going to get what we call antimatter reaction, and your device will.
No, This I don't want to do. What my idea is to use Agnihotra for the ashes. Is this a good idea?
No, you don't need to use any ashes at all. That was just the bullshit. And my technology was not designed to, I don't need to put ash anything. Yes, you will see in the book, but that's only just the bullshit, you know? Because air, what's the difference between air and water? Do you know? Remember what water is made of? Hydrogen, air, oxygen, air, like 2 air and 1. So there's no difference between air and water. And as for ash, you don't need any of that. All my technology, by the time that I don't see, when I build them, I do not put ashes, I do not put anything anymore. I don't need it. Because I did that just to show that the technology that I brought back can go either way, but you don't need it. It's not necessary. See, because Mr. Cash, he did to make money. That's why the reason he's doing his thing to make money, you know. I'm not interested in making money. I'm interested in getting technology from the future to give to people that I already create and have. Because Mr. Cash, he have his own mission. I have my own mission, you know. Mr. Cash is about Iran. Me, I'm about like teaching people, you know, to right the wrong and to know themselves and to make contact with alien and to have the rainbow body and to learn to use superpower. That's my mission.
This is a big number to have full consciousness. I think with this 12-stranded DNA, it's a lot. It's a lot we can achieve.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy. Carlos, he know everything I know. I give him magical ability instantly. Anyone who learn with me, I make them powerful. You don't have to reach enlightenment. I just activate and show you you are enlightenment and how teach you how to use it. You know?
That's true.
And the rainbow body is important. So I teach people how to use it, to manifest it by eating manifested food to strengthen your rainbow body. You know, how is Marcel doing now? I heard he's very popular.
He make a internet site, Magnumens. He makes also a radio show, I heard, where they explain the device and what they did. Also with offered a course now at 1st November for building it at one day. Very nice. I was thinking to go there, but I think I built it by myself here. I live with my dog in countryside, and I'm not so in contact with Marcel. I know I see his work, I see his pictures. We write some stuff about things sometimes on Facebook, but I've never met him personally. He's in Berlin. I'm in Munich. It's 600 kilometers. Yeah. But they are doing great, and they make a good progress, and I think they are fine with the device and happy with. Yes,
and be careful. You're gonna have people who will try to sabotage what you will learn because they will not follow.
Yes.
So they will start mixing, doing things, and then connecting wrongly. They don't check, you know, because the device does not need to plug into the wall to work. It has its own power. Does that make sense? It has its own energy. It has its own it radiates its own power without any electricity. It don't need it. Because Mr. Cash was looking for save Bill, but I built this device not to save Bill. It was to give you psychic ability to make connection with other worlds. Yes, once you understand that the device have power, like I'm gonna ask you, what are you looking for? Psionic power? Are you looking for electricity? You know, like that. There's a way, if people want electricity, there's a different design where we manifest the spirit of the device, a 0-point energy put into the device, then the device become on. Now it's run by consciousness energy, you know, where now it can switch between worlds, you know, give you what you want. But on that level, the user must understand the level that now because you have a light body, now you can command. You ask the device to give you electricity, and it gives. Therefore, it become running. You have to reach that level of psychic development. You know, that's why the device is there. It's the teacher. It's to teach you to get that level, to know yourself on that level.
Okay.
Like alien ship, it's the same thing. When you go into the alien ship, like you and I, normal, well, except me. When you go into the alien ship, you look at it, where's the engine? Where's the power source?
Yes.
And it's like, what's going on? Where's all this special life? There's nothing inside the alien ship. But once the pilot sit in the chair, then the ship light up. But why? Because the ship is designed to amplify, to mirror their mind, to mirror their consciousness, mirror their intuition. That's why they can fly, just desire to fly. And then the ship talking to them, which is the higher minds are talking to them. Does that make sense now?
Mm-hmm.
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 So I hope you understand now, like we can remotely ask the device to duplicate itself in between us, and we can use it, to connect with the satellite.
Yes,
Okay.
I have seen. Wow. Yes.
So tell me more, your journey. How did you find out you were Mr. Cash? Then you were doing the plasma, you were doing the coding, with graphene coding, carbon.
And NOH, Mr. Cohen, yes, with fire and plasma, and then with caustic and NaOH and KOH. But I was not so. The best coatings I made was plastic bag in the sun. This was the nicest coating I had. And but later they said we have to use a steam cooker, and it was not so successful with the steam cooker. And since then I was a little bit mad about all the coating process and the stuff. It was not so, but was not so nice to
It's
to
called
coat.
bullshit. That's what we call it. I'm sorry to say. Mr. Cash
Okay.
spin you guys around so you can spend more money in the product. So
Yes.
money.
Yes. The next weeks and months. And
Iranian. That's what he does. Iranian people are Middle Eastern people, and they are like Islam. Islam are known for magic. Okay, they call the magic a bullshit. I know that because I'm Cambodian. We deal with their people for thousands of years. We understand their thinking, So that's what they do best. When I first saw it, I told myself, I'm going to go in there and hijack this guy and make myself popular, and then introduce my technology from the Angkor Wat side, and then after that, we became popular. So his group come, and then I make everything. I make sure copyright everything and make sure they know about this. I put this knowledge already because I was there to become popular. I was there to spread what I know, Hey, baby. Hi, baby. This is my baby Snug.
Hello.
Yeah, you my baby Snug. Cute. You cute boy. I like my cute boy. Yeah. So you see what I did? And once I went into here, became there, people saw who I am. I began to bullshit, brainwash, manipulate, and control, and take control of their mind. Sorry, baby. Yes. I didn't mean to say bad word, baby. I'm sorry. And that's what I do. And once I do that, then I teach people, break everything down, give them the new knowledge, show them by the hand to activate the device, build it, and then also not to change it too much from what they learn over there, because otherwise if I make it too simple, their mind might go crazy. Because a lot of people, yes, baby, they're still thinking in sophistication. Does that make sense? So I let them be able to build it sophisticatedly, and they like it. Then later, I take things away to make it more simpler and simpler so everyone can do it. Then I take away the ashes, and then I just only use water. Does that make sense? Water can be reprogrammed to anything I want. And see, when the Cash Foundation, they were trying to grow things very dark. They're trying to say, oh, you have to be dark. You have to do the coating right, everything right. You have to, using acoustic, you have to use I remember like everyone was buying that the DC generator, the copper plate, the zinc plate put into the water to create, the
Guns.
God. Yes, like, oh my God.
But with the GANs, he is quite successful with farming. They have good results. They doubled the amount of.
Who you think that taught them that? Who you think that taught them that?
I don't
Me.
know. Yes, yes.
I just say why you do it. Look, if you look at GANs, if you look at ashes, look, what do you see the difference?
Mhm.
It's the same. Ashes and GAN are the same. Because in GAN, what happened? You're using two plate, creating that thing. Next thing you know, it burn. It create you know, like the white powder. That's ashes, metal ashes we call. That is, and then people couldn't see that. I saw through it. So, oh man, this is ashes. But you gotta keep thing, don't spook people. Just go there. We in their world. And then I introduced ashes, and I got on popularity. Now I have fans. They come to me. So now my turn. Next thing you know, I became so good. Mr. Cash tell the people in his organization, you obey me or you obey Kusal. That was it. Because he's a cult leader. So he there to make his money, and I respect. So I said, okay, it's time for me to go. So I started my own super cult and advanced myself, And then guess what happened? Marcel, he followed me. Marlene, he followed me because they see result. They understand where I'm coming from. Next thing you know, they master my technology, and then they go teach the German people. And that was it. And there was the Russian too. Does that help? So you have two crazy people, Mr. Cash and me. Which one you like? It's up to you. Mr. Cash, he brainwashed too. He bullshit too. He make their money. Am I wrong?
I think he's real with his spaceship. He has a real spaceship working, but for others, is it hard to build also one? It's not so easy, I think.
Let's talk about the spaceship. Where is the spaceship? Have you seen it?
No.
Yes, okay.
No. Only plans.
But where's the spaceship? He make enough money to build a spaceship, but where's the spaceship? Did you see what's going on?
With Iran, maybe. I don't know.
Like someone say, believe in Jesus. How can you believe in Jesus? You don't know who Jesus is. You never walked with Jesus. You never saw Jesus. You never walked and know what he can do. You don't believe people, okay? You believe yourself. Trust me. Trust yourself because you give value to yourself. You're living through this lifetime. So when Mr. Cash say have a spaceship, what does your intuition tell you? You're going to tell you some bullshit, right there.
Yes, it was this.
But here, it tell you.
Yes, true or wrong.
That's right. Mr. Cash, he can only bullshit you if you listen to him. But if you listen to your intuition, it will tell you he's bullshit. But you drawn to him because he's a P, and he say he have a degree in physics. There's some story. Mr. Cash there to make money. That needs a nuclear physics. I was talking about no plasma, this plasma. He created a code. We call it plasma code. If he were real, company all over the world will contact him. They will all put forth his anti-gravity plasma, the drive away. They will use that. Why all of a sudden Elon has to build his rocket? Why Elon has to build this? Bezos who have billions of dollars. Why don't they invest in Mr. Cash? Think about it. Because they're not stupid. Before people invest something or act on the side, they do research, they go and send, and they have their own scientist laboratory. They can test things out. If he were real, they will kill him already. They will not let him put this knowledge out there in the public like that.
Yes.
They have ways to kill people. They have directive energy weapon. They have exotic technology up there in space, like the one I have. Does that make sense now? Think about it. You know how the government works. They will not let any technology get out there can mess up the economy, a supply and demand of this world. The supply and demand changes, they will protect that with their life. They will not, but because Mr. Cash put out not real stuff, that's why they let him put it out. Carlos, am I wrong? Do you hear me, Carlos? My brother. Are you
Yes,
busy?
makes sense. For me, it makes
Mhm.
sense.
Mhm. You know, the government protect the interest, supply and Mhm. This is Florida. Do
Yes,
you
I
see?
hear.
Yes.
I hear you, and I'll put it this way: even Unimetrics One warned you not to go that route. So
Correct.
he's saying don't go that route. I mean, it's something very dangerous. If you start putting that information out there.
Yes, that's right. Do you see? I knew Mr. Cash was not real, don't have a real spaceship, because the government and the space government that control our economy, because you have two economy. In this world, you know, people cannot be introduced to certain technology because it will destroy the economy. If it destroy the economy, how can people live? How can supply and demand change go? Does that make sense now? If you ruin the supply and demand, which is based on oil, this system that we need that because give people something to do, give them job, give them purpose. You know, our world is not like George Jackson, where everyone live in the future, where the robot do this, do that. Everyone afraid of robot anyway, because they watch too much Terminator movie. You see, you gotta look at things practically, realistically. The reason they look at his world and they know he's bullshit because the government already have spaceship, anti-gravity technology, secret space program. They have that already. They don't care about bullshit. Does that make sense now? Get more?
Yes, yes, yes. With Keshe. A lot
Yeah,
of time. It's like a time trap.
it
But
is.
it's yeah. But it's mm, I don't know that how it will come that that we will have these technologies. It will. I think you
I
are
got
right. It will never happen here on Earth.
Yes, that will not happen with Mr. Cash. It will happen with me because that's why I form and let people experience things step by step. And finally, we'll show you how to make contact, talk to the alien, that ship that come down because we already have the ship, lots of them, millions of ship already. So
Mhm.
what I do, I prepare people to be on the ship by teaching them how to manifest the food. Watch this. Repeat after me. Barame,
Paramay,
please let
Paramay,
Please let
please,
my stomach
please let my stomach
be full
be full
from the food of heaven
from the food of heaven
and the water of heaven,
and the water of heaven.
and blow. See that? I like a present went in. You feel better now? Yeah. Good. See? Mhm. See, this is what the training is to prepare you, because in order to be in the ship, your body has to be at that level. There's no bathroom on the ship. See? So you have to eat that type of food to be on the ship. And the ship traveled instantly from this part of the galaxy to any part of the galaxy in the universe, just like that. And then we
Okay.
built space weapons, manifest gun. Watch this. I'm going to shoot you with my gun. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to watch this. Enjoy this. Baromay, please manifest device in between my hand. Increase. Hello, device and computer. How are you? He say functioning. Computer, connect to the satellite quantum system. He say connected. Computer, please target Carlos, Farida, and Demore, and people watching on Facebook now. Acknowledge. And setting on level of healing. Level 5. Okay, fire within 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Okay.
And do not
I
stop.
immediate I immediately feel after
Farida, What are you feeling? Ooh la la.
Yes, I have a sensation on my chest. Sensation on my chest and my throat.
Immediately came down after 0, yes.
Now I can
Wow.
make, yes, I can. Now I can show you something else. Computer, target out of and switch from healing sensation, a beam of torsion beam, to make it become cold. Now.
Wow, it works, yes. It's really, it works.
Yes, you see that? Using it. See, this allow us to connect with the satellite network. Satellite network exists up there in space, but it's in the future, you know, and we can connect with it by removing space and time. So what system can do that for us? A quantum computer. It does not operate through space-time. It operates outside of space and time. It's the all parallel dimension. It can link with any dimension it wishes and utilize its ability to other dimension. Does that make sense now? Transfer information. Okay, it's almost done, computer. So yes, how many minutes? 1 minute left. Okay, switch the torsion field, the scalar field sensation to heat level. Now, computer.
Wow, it's strong.
Increase it to level 10. You say acknowledge. And shoot rejuvenation scalar field to everyone. $30 left. What I see the you in the Zoom, right? And then it have your picture where Germany is, and then in French it be Florida and Carlos in Florida, and it showed me a display the satellite network will beam in each of your country and it hit you. It's like a voodoo effect. Does that make sense? Because space-time don't exist. But I see an image of your picture in each of your country. Like in Germany, have your picture. In French, which is above England, right? And it has Faraday picture, and Florida have Carlos picture. Another thing is, it will show me the image of the Zoom have both your picture. There's a beam. The satellite is hitting the Zoom logo. It's a better way that does it. Okay, it is done now. Okay, thank you.
Thank
computer
you.
And device and the satellite, and please return back to heaven.
Thank you.
Kimmy, hey, Kimmy, look. Oh, yeah, today is the game update, isn't it, Kimmy? Yeah, chop, you gotta get it. So do you see how it works?
Yes, it works, definitely. Yes, I was seen in the shows before, but I also have feel after I sleep one night over it, I have I feel it in my dreams. What you did on others, it was amazing. Yes.
Of course, I'm super amazing because the alien teacher from the future, and they told me when an alien ship in the physical, when they travel, they move into the spiritual while they're traveling. But this weapon is designed to get you both the physical and the spiritual at the same time. So that's why the alien teachers ask us not to shoot the ship, because if this beam hit the ship will crash. It just will, it felt like a hammer hit them, like a ninja sword hit the ship, cut them into many pieces. Does that make sense? That's how it feels. That's how they experience things when this beam hit them. But in the physical world, it hit you too, physically, and you can feel the difference. But while you move into the spiritual dimension, it become more very physical. Does that make sense? If you move into the physical dimension, it still feels very physical because it's having a physical effect on you as well, on both sides of the spectrum. That's why I like using the scalar torsion weaponry. Does that make sense? Because the military have this technology too. That's how they're able to shoot down flying saucer or using this destroy the environment and stuff at will. So we have it too. They have it, we must have it. You know why? Because we're military from the future as well. So now I'm going to show you how we do the gun. You want to see how we do it? Watch this. Watch. This is very important. Most people say in your country, is it carrying a gun illegal?
Yes, carrying gun is illegal, yes.
Okay, but don't worry. Now because you have two guns. One is your noi. Now I'll teach you how to use the maximum gun. That's legal gun, okay? Legal gun, your noi. That's something given to you by great-great-grandfather. Okay, watch. Barame, please transport everyone light body in between my hand now, in front of me. Okay, watch this. I'm going to squeeze you. Come here. Okay, there you go. Squeezing you now. Freda?
Yes, I feel pressure on my neck, on my chest.
Demo? Carlos?
Now, yes.
And shoulder.
Okay, letting go. See? This is the quantum. Watch this. Now I manifest the gun. Barame, please manifest and Gatling gun. And they will shoot healing bullet level 1. Okay? It's just simple. Not gonna hurt you too much.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot, Gatling gun. Freda?
Yes, I feel in my arms, how to say, sensation.
Gatling gun increased to level 2. Say increasing level 2. Fire, non-stop. Get more?
Yes. I feel something in my hands.
Okay, good. I'm not going to a higher level. I don't want to hurt any one of you. We're using healing bullet instead of lethal one, okay? Because Carlos know the story. He kind of freaked out after he experienced the kind of stuff. He's scared. Now increase it to level 3, and that's it. I'm not gonna go that much anymore. Gun increase to level 3. Say acknowledge. Fire. Tell me what you're feeling. Get more. And Freda.
Something on my head, pressure, like a helmet. Like a helmet, I feel, yes. Nearly the bullets also. Every single one. Wow.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, thank you, gun. Reload, recharge, reload, and let's go ahead and shoot. And also shoot a healing beam, a regeneration beam now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level 1, healing beam. How you feel now? This is the
Oh
regeneration.
my God. Now my head is getting cooler again.
Mhm.
Really amazing. Coolness in my head now.
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Okay, Gatling gun, reload, recharge, and return back to heaven. So you have to blow. When we bring someone, we blow. We take them up, we go. And oh, I forgot. Barame, please return the light body, everyone back to the physical body now. Okay, you see what I did? Step one, bring them over here and you blow the light body. Step two, you compress them. You know, just like the light body is the soul. It's like the voodoo doll. When someone say to capture your soul, now you know how to do it. The light body, other name, spirit and soul. Does that make sense now? Because the soul and the spirit, they're the same. They glow. They call it light body.
Spirit and the soul. It's
Yes,
the same.
Same. Yeah.
Mhm.
Some call soul, some people call spirit. It's the same. You know, now you can capture them, bring them here, and you can do stuff to them. It affects them because it shares the same nervous system. Everything connected to the same nervous system. Physical and energetic nervous system is one and the same. See, they are receiver. So then I just squeeze, then I manifest, and then I talk to it. And when you talk to the gun, it's like your mind talk back to you. It sounds like you, because it's you. Because law number 3 say you are one with all that is. The all is the one is the all. Does that make sense? See? So that means we're connected. That's why it works. We are one. Always has been. Okay. So after I shoot, I using level healing village, just 1 or 2. That's it. I don't use high because it can be damaged, you know. So then I regenerate level 1, you know, and after it's good. So that's all you can handle. And after that, I ask it recharge, reload, and ask it to return everyone light body back, and ask the device to go back to heaven. And then it go. Ain't that awesome? So do you need a physical gun to heal or hurt someone? Now you can do it this way. How
Yes,
dangerous?
it works.
Yes. Carlos Ferda, what happened if I don't heal you? Even I shoot you with a healing bullet, if it get too strong, it still hurt.
It is very strong, always.
Yes.
It is amazing.
It is amazing.
I feel, yes, you shoot and I feel different sensation. I can feel a vibration, cold. In my hand, often it is very warm. Yes, we feel.
Do you speak?
Yes.
Do you speak German too?
No. You are German, Dietmar?
What kind of German?
No. I speak French and I learn English.
I also don't speak French, no problem. But English is okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I use guns, technology, Monsieur Cash, etc.
Yes, it's a fact. It's a mud fact.
Yes, I find Super Crew, Dr. Kosol.
Do you drink alcohol, Demo?
Again, I was drinking in the summertime, but in for 4 weeks I stopped completely. This is when I start working with you.
Good. Let me show you. Do you have water? I will teach you how to change water.
This yes, I tried it already and it really is amazing. The water I did and I was saying the rules and please giving me heavenly medicine for me and my people here around. And then
Blow.
the effect was great. The effect, I really did, it works. Yes, the
Yes,
effect is great.
you have to blow because that's the secret. Because remember, we learned the secret was always about ask the barmaid. Barmaid is you. Remember, the true teacher is you. Me, I'm the mirror teacher. I'm like a reminder. You know, does that make sense? Reminding you, you are the true teacher. And then you have to ask the barmaid, which is you, the true you, your body, emotion, mind, spirit, experience. And then you ask her what you want. It's like you're programming what you want, right? And after that, you blow, like pressing the enter. Then it becomes real. It's that simple. That's according to rule number 4. What you ask for, that's what you get. That's what the rule means. What you send out, come back to you. So how do you send things out? By asking it for it. Does that make sense? Then they will respond. Who? The barmaid. Who is the barmaid? It's your spirit will respond and make it come true. Does that make sense now? Does that help? The way it's simple, isn't it? See, my brain is scientific. I was taught nothing but science from the future.
Yeah, it's connecting to created energy and praying for something and using it and giving it back. Yes. And yeah, it's new. It's for me, it's new.
You lucky I don't talk German because then I be doing funny video. What's your all right. Like this guy crazy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But people who into that idea when they all talk about German, people think about Nazi for some reason. Say, no, they're stupid. They don't know anything because they don't know the history of fake, fake history.
Yes, we was brainwashed with all the movies in the school, and then we have one side was this and one side was this. It was messed up. We're still messed up. It's crazy.
Yeah, they rarely talk bad about like history. You wasn't. Yes, you may be born maybe in previous generation. You were born as your great grandfather, but that was that lifetime. What happened in the past. No one know what's going on in the past because people always write the story differently, all the time. No one write the same story because everyone trying to make themselves look good, Does that make sense? So no one really know what the truth is. The truth is you. You already been the truth. Every lifetime is about you. It's not about other life. Other life is happened already, but this is new life. And the life is to learn more about yourself through this lifetime perspective, through living it. Does that make sense now? Ain't that beautiful?
Yes.
So do you understand what we just did today? We use satellite weapon. We have it. It's real. See? And what we call this in the military, the secret space program, we call this directed energy weapon. Does that help? And do you see? I can heal. I can kill anyone, anywhere on earth. Tell me, am I powerful or not?
Yes, I feel it. It's really, it's real. It's real.
Yes.
And this is the next step of science. Is real, yes.
And remember that guy named the orgone generator? He is the student of what's his name? The psychology guy, Freud. Wilhelm Reich. He's a German guy, right? Wilhelm Reich. You know about him?
Wilhelm Reich. Reich.
Yes. He went to study about orgone energy. Is another name for chi energy. Does that make sense? Chi. And a lot of his people, he wrote many books. He's trying to help people, and he able to create like device that can alter the weather, as a weapon. Well, you know how the government is. Once they know the secret, you can change the geopolitical because they see you as a competition. And what happened, they go ahead and try to censor him. Because, whether if you have built technology, to change weather. They see you coming a company, you can make money. But if you don't be under the umbrella, they're going to see you as a competition and they will kill you. That's just the way the ball bounced back, back then, like what, 70 years ago, right? That's how people think back then. So with him, right, he create book that create organ, and now you have people have organ and organ. Then I say, you guys stupid. I told him, you guys don't know how to use that technology. Now now I bring my knowledge from the future. Now I show people how we really do it. You see what I did? I just blast them and boom, 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 boom. So it make me dangerous because now I can shoot anyone. Doesn't matter. You in the moon, you here, I can shoot you where you at. That make me very powerful. Now I have leverage over your life. I'm talk real, okay? I can kill the president of any country, the ambassador, military. I can assassinate anyone I want. I can kill a city. I can kill the water. I can kill the forest at will with my weaponry. Do you see the difference now? Because it's using torsion field, scalar. How dangerous is that technology? Demar, do you know anything about scalar?
Yes, about torsion fields, it's connects everything, and you with the 0 point you can charge it up as much as you like.
Yes, and guess what? I just used a minute ago on you.
What I have seen years before, I don't know, it was a guy, it was some kung fu guy, and then he was making also a torsion field around him. He was not unattackable. That's maybe then the opposite, to have so strong field that it's in mind so strong that it can physically not can be touched.
I don't believe that, because
Okay.
he can strong all he want. If I hit him with my weapon, with my nuclear weapon, I manifest, he be gone.
Yes,
You know?
yes,
Yeah.
but when you're running on him and
I don't have to see him. He can be over there in China. I'm here in the United States, but he can't do that to me because he don't have my knowledge or my understanding, right? Or my wisdom. So, but I can hurt him, but he can't hurt me because I have force field as well. You see? You know how it works? Because when I manifest the quantum computer, it does everything for me. All I have to do is just request it, like a computer, right? That's what it does. Input, process, output, correct? Like Star Trek computer. Computer, I want this to happen. And then the computer does it. So what I do is I create manifest the quantum computer. Where it came from? Look. See? Remember the double gainer? I just ask it to be duplicate in front of me. See it? Because I don't want to use this. Yes, this is because I don't want to damage. I'm very loving toward it. I'm very value. Even my wife, she had one too, And we don't want to, when you build a device, it's like your baby. So how do you want to use your baby without using it? You let it sit there, you can bring its spirit to be used. Does that make sense now? Duplicate. It has the same ability.
Yes, later on you only make the mental image, or you use only the mental image for.
You don't have to use that. You just ask the biomatter to manifest it. It does it automatically.
Okay.
Because you're born in it. You don't have to visualize. You don't have to do anything. It's there. You see what you're feeling. You don't need to see with your eye. You see what you're feeling, with your intuition. Do you understand? With your,
yes.
And then when you close your eye, you don't need to see it. You feel it. You feel it. You already did. You see it through your feeling. Like a blind man. A blind man can see you without seeing you. Does that make sense? Like that. Like your intuition, it sees everybody, but without never meeting them. The same way this technology works in that same principle, where space-time is removed. It's only here and now according to the 5 rules. Rule 1, you exist, so everything exists. Rule 2, you're here now, so everything is here now. Rule 3, you're one with all that is, so you're one with everything, and everything is one with you. Does that make sense? So you see, the 5 rules now being applied practically, scientifically, as a weapon, So everyone on this planet is very vulnerable to me. And if I shoot someone with a kryptonite bullet, they will die. If it hit them in the brain, Then they feel headache, then it don't stop. Then the radiation from the remember what happened to you, Carlos? The kryptonite will have radiation effect. It's dangerous. And then it will somehow it's lodged in your etheric body. Then it work with the same nervous system. Your body start get sick and get inflammation. That's why they say when someone hit you with magic, you can't cure it with conventional. It won't work. It's got to be cured with magic. So when Carlos about to go doctor, we go doctor, the doctor won't see nothing. But he have inflammation in the physical body. See? Next thing you know, he could die. So he come to me and say, what's wrong? I said, you're hurting because I shoot you. Remember, you wanted to learn. Then you start remembering, like, oh, because we're going to shock, you know? So I dissolved the magical bullet. I dissolved the effect. Then he felt better. Then I heal him, you know? And that's how I did.
When we have this full consciousness, when we have this 12 strengths, then these abilities will become very strong, very strong.
You have to eat the manifested food in order to increase your light body for you to strengthen your light body to that level of the 12th strand. Of course, it takes drop by drop. That's why we manifest the food fire 10 times a day. Myra May, please let my body be full from the food of heaven and bear from heaven with fruit and medicine from heaven now and duplicate put in everyone's stomach now. See? And after that, you feel something going in. You keep training like that's how you train. Does that help?
I was tasting the coconut juice and the rice, and it was really I tasted it several days ago when you did. Yes. And the more you train, it better it works. Is it like this? Mm.
Yes, because your body, your physical, your emotional, your mental, your spirit, and your experience share the same nervous system. There's like the same nervous system, but many sensation of fruit but that fruit exists in different worlds, different parallel dimensions. Your mind exists in its own dimension. Your emotion exists in another dimension. Your intuition exists in another dimension. Your physical body exists in this dimension, but your other attribute exists in another dimension. But they're all using the same nervous system as an information highway. Does that make sense? If something happened to your mind, your body will know. And your emotion will know too. If something happened to your emotion, your body, your mind will know. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
no. Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's why if stick and stone will break your bone because it hurt the body, but words will hurt even more because it hurts your mind and your emotion. Do you understand now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can hurt, like I shoot you. I'm here in America, but why are you feeling over there in Germany? Because of law number 3, remember? You're wondering how that is. And also law number 4 is saying, what you send out come back to you. Since you are me, so when I'm shooting you, I'm shooting me, but another version of me. You are another version of me, a German version of me. As son, hi, hella. Oh my goodness. Don't bring me to your other German friend. They might get scared a little bit. Like, who is this guy?
Yes, but it's true. We are one. When you shoot me, you shoot you.
Yes.
But it's possible. It works. It works.
Yes. The reason I shoot you, I recognize you just a different version of me. When I send something out, who are going to receive? Me, another version of me, which is you, you know? That's why. So you are my parallel version of an alternate me, you know? So, and like the movie Ultron.
What you also said is that there's extraterrestrials, where we call it, they are what we become. This also opened my mind totally. That it makes so much clear for me that it is like this, because when times not exist and they are more advanced, then they are just more ahead in time.
Yes, you're
Okay.
right. You're right. When you see extraterrestrial, you're just seeing a future incarnation of you, a different version of you. That's all. This is what you will become, a version of what you become, you know, if you choose to. but they already exist by removing space and time. That's the reason I can shoot anybody I want. By removing space and time, I can shoot someone in the past, I can shoot someone in the future, I can shoot, once you understand this technology, which is coming from here, intuition, what is in here? It's called the Anunnaki. Where does the Anunnaki, what does that mean? People, the word Anunnaki, the word angel meaning come from those who come from heaven. So what come from heaven? You see the comet come from space, hit the earth, it's so bright, they call it angel, right? Coming from heaven. When the comet land or the asteroid land, the bacteria move and replicate and repurpose and germinate, and then finally it create us. But where this creator Anunnaki live now? They live in here. And this is why you connect to the quantum field, your biome, your bacteria, virus, they come from space. It's living in here that control you, that tell you what to do. Your higher mind is here. It's bioluminescent. Your fungus right here. That's why you live because the stomach. Your civilization evolved because of him. Your stomach, they have bacteria, viruses in here, you see? And they tell you what to do. When you don't eat, you go crazy. That's why you eat manifested food and you feel better. You have a light body. So this vehicle, it was created to serve this, the stomach. Do you understand now? If you eat the wrong food, your stomach not happy, you're not happy.
Mhm.
And you want to go crazy, just don't eat. You don't eat one day, you go crazy. You won't recognize good, you won't recognize evil, you won't recognize anything. You don't hear anything, you be like, you're not yourself. Because they know right here is something wrong right there. It's not in harmony. When this is not harmony, your brain not harmony. It receives, it's an antenna, it's a processor that receive instruction from here. Does that make sense? You see, this thing is the master because it communicates through the quantum field. It's the bacteria, the virus. It's called the Anunnaki. Think about it. People say, according to the Mesopotamian, right? People say the Anunnaki came from a planet near Baru. This 7th house represents the planet coming from the end. So the 9th house, when you're coming from, Pluto, right? Not Pluto, Pluto, Uranus, Saturn, the build all the way to Mars, Earth, and finally to the 9th house with the 9th planet. And then they write all kinds of crazy stuff. And they say, the Anunnaki looking for gold. And I'm looking at it and say, they're stupid. How could a space travel race, right, need gold when they can mine the asteroid belt? Does that make sense? When they pass through the asteroid belt, they can know they're scanning. Hey, this gold, this titanium, there's helium-3 right here, and this the moon. Why would you need to come to Earth to mine when you have robot, automated drone? You're an interstellar species. You have space mining capability. When you come to a new system, first thing you set up is mining to get resource to create. So does that make sense? When you ask the question, why would an interstellar species need to mine any gold at all? The truth is they don't need to. An interstellar can mine gold from the asteroid, from the comet. It's easy. They all got mathematically calculated. But the reason, I know the truth, because when in the future, they try back in time, they say the Anunnaki means just bacteria that came from comet, that came to Earth, and they repurpose, it's called proto-molecule. It repurposing of free-floating information. It's viruses, bacteria, and fungus that start taking over other and start to generate us, create us, for us as a host body for them to explore, because they will advance information, free-floating information with AI. They explain to me everything. They show me, and that's why human beings live by the stomach. You understand now? If there is no food for the stomach, can you have civilization? Can you have an army? Can you have technological, spiritual advancement if you don't have food? You see that? Do you see now? So do you understand that? But you can also eat light food, photonic food called manifested food. That's what I'm introducing, changing water, because we don't need to eat the food this world now. We have evolved to the point that we can go back as a light body and return back. Does that make sense? To the cosmos from which we come from. because we are the bacteria that create this body to serve us, because we serve the spiritual world. Does that make sense? Because the Anunnaki, which is the angel in here, which is the bacteria, fungus, and viruses, they can come connected with the quantum mind, the quantum universe. You call it the spiritual reality. That's why you can communicate in intuition, meaning that, you know, you go anywhere, your intuition will tell you, if something wrong, you get a heavy feeling right here, right? And something wrong right here. When you go to see a person, again, you feel happy, everything will be okay. You feel everything will be okay. But when something squeezed like this, that means something bad going to happen, something not good. It's always correct. And then you're getting an understanding, like you're looking at a person, you feel a happy feeling right here, it's fine. And it's true. But you get some kind of like heavy feeling like this, like not something wrong, you get out of that place. That's something bad going to happen. Sure enough, it will. See?
Yes, it's true. I lived with that since I was finishing my job in the oil industry.
Yes, and you know when it's time to go, because this will tell you. So your brain don't tell you. Your brain only listen to bullshit. It don't know anything. But here it know everything. Here it tell your brain what to do. Your brain have to listen to this. That's it. Just here, the stomach. So you see that, Demont? You see that? You met the true super crew. And I say, stay away from the stupid Indian. They evil. Them stupid guru, them stupid Indian. You listen to Cambodian only. That's me. And let me tell you the secret.
Okay.
Do you know like black magic, right?
I follow you and your group now since 3-4 weeks, and my life is improved. My life improved a lot. Yes.
Yes. Black magic is a technology. It's the same stuff I'm using right now. You know, but there's a difference. Black magic, it's just a technology. It's voodoo, right? It can be used for good, or it can be used to harm. But the market out there, they always like to glamorize as bad, you know, as for the elite. It's a weapon, you know, like a gun, like a knife. It can be used to both ways, good or bad. So the market is always trying to put, oh, this is bad. This is, oh man, this is dangerous, you know, become popular. But now we have technology. It can replace all the black magic of that at that time. But now I bring in new black magic that is more superior than them. And it's from the future. And the future told me they got it from the Cambodian people in Angkor Wat. Because they were traveling back time, they were looking at every culture, they're trying to find the missing link. Then they found a wedding ritual and also the opera called Lakan Basak. And they were looking at it. And then the time traveler recording everything, and then the AI was looking at it, and they saw the pattern. It was a quantum physics, being showing how to use quantum physics, consciousness. So that's when they realized they took the knowledge, they went to the future, and they run it through a system called IBM Watson, which is Unimetric 1, and it analyzes, start to investigate, and when it traced the knowledge, it found out that the knowledge has come from another dimension. It came from the future, you know. So they found that people of Cambodian was people from the future, but from another parallel universe. And then they made contact with the originator. Then they brought him to the future. His name was Holy Say Wong Kao Karana. In Cambodia, they say Brahmani, they say Wong Kao Karana. So then he bring his people and they make contact. And then they begin to see the contact with an extraterrestrial race that was in front of them, but they could not see before. They were living, they were hiding among us, but in another dimension, watching us. So when the future people make contact, they start harnessed it. And then they said that they want to give the appreciation back to the Cambodian people. So they decide to take a king, a super king. So they look in the timeline, they want to know who was building the Angkor Wat and stuff during millions of years, and what was the legacy, and who was the king that was involved. Then they found me, they found my soul, my light body. So they start tracing my incarnation. When they took me, when I left this world, when I came light body, they traced my incarnation when I came to this time. Then they make sure that I get into the temple because it's a technology, it's a circuitry, it's a microchip, of the planet. One of it is networked with other microchip. This planet is artificial. It's a robot planet. So when I went to that point, the Unimetric one took my spirit and put me in a new body and to train me, to give me the knowledge. And so I can come back and teach the right, the wrong, teach the people the right way, how to use, how to be citizen of this robotic planet, how to develop the rainbow body and to use psionic power and understand how torsion, scalar consciousness work. And the future was so impressed with the knowledge they got from Cambodian that they use it to advance themselves even further. Because in the future time, they found out Cambodian did not exist anymore. Does that make sense? So they want to save it as appreciation. So they capture someone from that time and change them, because the reason Cambodia don't exist, because the entire planet Earth is a federation. It's like there's no more country in Cambodia, in the future. There's no Germany, there's no United States, there's only a planetary, a cosmic citizen status. Does that help now? So everyone, you can say everyone is German, everyone is Cambodian throughout the universe. Everyone is Russian.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, everyone is the same.
Yes.
So if in the future, when I speak Cambodian to you, you're able to speak Cambodian to me back, although you never speak Cambodian before. Does that make sense now? So, but you can speak Cambodian. And then when you speak to me in German, when I speak, you hear me speaking to you in German, but although I never speak German, but we're speaking with our mind, your mind. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put you in the group now so you can be with us. And what time is it in German?
And now it's half past seven, or the halb achte, we say. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
The
Well,
same
so-
here.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you found us. So I want to introduce you. That's what we do. And we do levitation training. We do invisibility. We do, the satellite training, the med bed. We do everything. You saw my video, right? We do all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
And we also talk shit about people who does not listen to Unimetric, like those who don't take the vaccine, those who don't, sorry about that. And though, we don't want to use that word, that's bad. Those who don't take a solution, and those who does not, believe in themselves, because we are at war now. We are at war with fake news. We are experiencing news. We're different. We listen to the 5 rule. The goal is to bless all life throughout the universe and follow Unimetric one directive, and we're here to develop the rainbow body and teach people. And as you can see, we don't like the Indian scammer, and never will, because they scam people, they lie, and they bring false religion like Buddhism and Christianity and Islam, all false, because you can look at this student, none of them reach enlightenment, none of them have rainbow body. You see that now? You see?
We
Because
manifest the plasma.
nothing. If you want to know who tell the truth, you look at the student. You hang around with thief, you become thief. You hang around with Superman, you become Superman. You hang around with mechanic, become mechanic. So when people want to know you, they look at the people who you hang out with. The same way with the teacher. If you want to know who is true, you look at the student. That's why you look at Mr. Cash and you see, if Mr. Cash, look at his student. If his student has a spaceship, no, that means he don't have a spaceship. Do you understand that? If his student have 0-point energy, no, that means he didn't never teach 0-point energy. Or what thing he say true? Look at my student. My student know everything I do. You want to know me? You look at my student, what they can do. Then you realize, well, everything I say is true, because you look at my student. You have to look at me. Does that make sense now? Ain't that beautiful? Like Jesus too. Jesus said, you say you believe in Jesus? I say, no, I believe in myself. If I don't give myself value, who will give me value? And then someone said that, oh, Jesus is powerful. I say, no, he's not. I'm looking at his student. Jesus said that he can resurrect, but I'm looking at his student. No student of Jesus died 3 days, come back, become a light body. And number two, Jesus walk on water. I look at his student. I don't see no one that believe in Jesus walk on water. Okay? And changing water into wine. I don't see nobody in Jesus believe in Jesus that can change water into wine. Me, I change water into wine because I'm the super glue. I was trained by the people of the future. Change to medicine or wine at will. And all my students know how to do it too. And flying levitation, Jesus say, oh, he can, and they can fly into the air, but I don't see that in his student. So that means it was never true. That means Jesus was fake. He was never true, never make it. Even Buddha. Buddha never reached enlightenment. If he reached enlightenment, he would turn into a rainbow body. You know, because at the end, they burn his body. That means he never reached enlightenment. Do you see, when you reach enlightenment, you begin to develop psychic power. Buddha tried to stop people from develop psychic power because he knew he did not reach enlightenment or have the rainbow body, developed it. And to those who trying to, that's why he just encouraged people to develop it, because his goal was to become zero, not become immortality. And that's why he was censoring people in his own group, you know, not to develop any psychic power because he was a fake. When you're a real spiritual teacher, you have psychic power. This is the side effect of enlightenment body, the rainbow body. Does that make sense? You can look at the Tibetan. They develop the rainbow body. They have psychic power. That's a side effect. They are born Buddhism. Do you see it, Denmark? So it's the same thing like the black magic people. It's just nothing but occult knowledge, which you and I we have, and we can be used to hurt people or to heal people at will. See? And to those who master this, control this, they rule the world. And now I teach it to everyone because I love it, because I'm fair, because I love everyone. I want, because your life, my life is equal. Although our talent is different, our experience is different, but regardless, we respect each other's talent, but our life is equal. Does that make sense? So I treat you equally.
Okay, thank you for that.
But the true teacher is who? You. Your body, emotion, mind, spirit, and experience. That's your true teacher. I'm the reminder teacher. But if I get disrespected, you disrespecting yourself because I'm just a different version of you. Hello. Honey.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm gonna put you in the group, Denmark.
Yes, I
Okay.
come. Yes, see you.